tell you why you're here. You're here because you know something. What you know you can't explain, but you feel it. You felt it your entire life, that there's something wrong with the world. You don't know what it is, but it's there, like a splinter in your mind, driving you mad. It is this feeling that has brought you to me.
Hey, 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 hey. What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? How's it going? You don't take the blue pill? Please let me go back. Everybody hear me okay? How's the mic going? Testes, one, two. Testes, one, two, three. All right. How's everybody doing tonight? I, hi, Jules. Hey, you like that? I couldn't help myself, man. I couldn't. I really couldn't help myself. Hope everybody's doing okay. Uh, got off work. Decided I wanted to do while I was at work. I was going to do a live stream tonight. Oh, that's right. I don't know if somebody's got a notification. I promised somebody I would let them know when I was live. Person's probably sleeping. Live. Let me just send a text really fast. Live now. Just in case somebody wants to jump in here. I promised them that when I went live, I'd remember to let them know. Hi, James. How you doing? So tonight's rant is going to be is the Junkyard news going to end up here? I'm ready. Look, I'm ready to go. I fit right in, right? Joe Bird News. Hey, Dana. I don't know, but Vortamart. Hi, James. Did I say hi to you? I think I did, man. Love you, man. Uh, Vortamart, I guess, did a community post. And then I put a community post on my community thing because he was actually soliciting my video to his 5 real subscribers or something like that. So I mean, he's around. He's around. New season of Orange is the New Black. Yes, Orange is the new black. 28 people. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So, what's the story before I get into the whole background and jumpsuit? Um, Lawn UI. Well, before I get into it, James, I got to touch on something. While I was on break, I watched the majority of a video that Accountability for All put up. News Now Omaha or whatever got arrested on some trumped up bullcrap, and they had bail waiting for him and stuff, but he didn't want to like spend the night in jail, so he copped a plea or something like that. I don't know. That just seems messed up, but it's none of my business. None of my business. But still, come on. Anyways, I'll have to. I'll have to. Is Furry in here? I'll have to dig into that a little bit more. But to each their own. I mean, if you're going to go out and make videos for YouTube, even stupid videos like exercising and going for a jog in an orange jumpsuit, you get what you get. It's up to you to fight it. If you decide you just don't want to fight it, well, you kind of do a disservice to everybody. Hi, Tom. Good to see you. Free Potato News. Welcome to the stream. So, yeah. So I put in, as some of you may know that have notifications going for my channel. I made a post. I talked to Furry about it, and Furry, you know, thinks I'm crazy, but I overact to some things, and um, I've been doing videos, since 2013, cop and police type videos probably since 2015. But my channel's been alive since 2013. I think that was my first. I think in 2013 I did have my first police video I posted. Some deputy came very close to me in a crosswalk, and I caught it on video. But in all my years of doing this, any interaction that I've had with Orange County Sheriff's Department, the majority of time has been pretty cordial. They've never, ever denied me a public record for something that I was involved in, ever, not once. If I ask for something about somebody else, they deny me, but they've never, ever denied me a public record that involved me. Well, they did today. Today was the last day for them to respond with my records. I asked for calls for service, dash cam with audio, any audio of any phone calls that deputies made while they're on scene, anything and everything I thought I could get, because I knew my subscribers and people would want to see that. I knew there'd be a lot of the public would want to see that information. Well, they denied me. And they denied me like most departments out there deny people. They claim an exemption under the government public records law that exempts police notes, an investigation, certain things for investigation, stuff like that. You'll get a boilerplate response to most police departments in California. They just won't give you crap. They'll claim an exemption. And if you really want it, you got to fight it. You got to get the attorney general involved, and then you have to get a subpoena from a judge and prove to a judge that the public need to know outweighs the department's right to keep it quiet. So there was one sentence, though, in my denial that really, really made me take a second look. And it was, I put it on for easy reference, I'm going to open up my community tab here and pull it up instead of pulling it up on my computer. And it says, the records themselves are law enforcement investigatory records and part of a law enforcement investigation file that is currently pending. Now, I've gotten other denials from Orange County Sheriffs when I try to get dash cam and stuff from incidents that don't involve me, and I've gotten a response letter like this. But to the best of my recollection, without digging through my email to find them, I do not believe that sentence was in there. So my question to you, the viewers, is, do you think the whole letter was just a boilerplate denial because they're too embarrassed to release it? Because granted, the dash cam, one, the calls for service are going to be ridiculous. Two, the dash cams are going to show these deputies probably, I'm going to guesstimate, not estimate, but guesstimate, because I was given a clip from somebody that actually shows squad cars going at what I would guesstimate like 50 miles an hour through a residential community, and going around corners that fast when the road turns, peeling out, burning rubber to get to the other side of the park to talk to me, putting the public, possibly, if there's kids playing in that neighborhood, either they don't want me to make it public and show you, the viewers, how they drove on that call, or they're really communicating with the DA and trying to hem me up for something. So I'm just waiting. I'm waiting to see if because they have my number. They know where I work. They have my number. They have my address. I'm just waiting to see if I get a letter, a notice to appear in court. That's going to be interesting. What do you think? You think they're going to file some bullcrap charge? Hey, Dan, how's it going? I'll ask again. I'll put in the request when it's over. I mean, hell, if nothing ever comes of it, I gotta wait 7 years, because after 7 years, statute of limitations would be up. I believe it's 7 years, 7 or 10. I don't know, but still, I don't want to wait 7 years to get that footage. Yeah, probably warrant busting. I doubt it. If you remember, I did a video piece on those two brothers that did a YouTube prank where they like ran out of a bank with a duffel bag full of money and ski masks on and dropping money and telling people they needed to borrow their phone because their getaway driver just took off on them. And I mean, they interacted with the public. You know what I mean? They even they were warned by the police to be careful doing stuff like that, and they did it again. And they actually took got a Lyft or an Uber driver, and told the driver that they had just robbed a bank or something like that, or gave him that impression. And the cops showed up with guns drawn and everything and surrounded the car. Well, the DA's, even though it was a prank, the DA's going, they filed charges, whether or not it'll stick or not. But there's a huge difference between that and me putting on this orange jumpsuit and going for a jog and not interacting with anybody, not talking to anybody, just going for a jog in my orange jumpsuit. What's next? I wear this on Halloween and walk down the street, and they're going to try to charge me with the same, charge me with something like that on Halloween. It's no different. I should be able to wear what I want when I go exercising. As long as I don't interact or talk to anybody, whatever misconception people have, the public has, and they freak out over stupid things, that's not my fault. If I want to wear a tutu, I should be able to run and go jog in a tutu if I want. Doesn't mean I'm 5150. Sure, come talk to me. See if I'm okay. Yeah, I just felt like going for a jog in a tutu. Leave me alone. So we'll have to see it. I'm curious to know what. Yes, Miss Potato, they did. They went way overboard with that, and I agree with that. My jogging video, I didn't interact with a single person that saw me jogging with this jumpsuit on. Not one person. They should have just, if you're going to blame something, Orange County Sheriff's Department, I know you're probably watching this. You're probably saving it too. If you want to blame somebody for the calls that you got because I was jogging in this orange jumpsuit, just getting some exercise, blame the government's own see something, snitch on somebody campaign. That's who you go after. All right. Why don't you change that whole campaign to something, instead of see something, say something, to see a crime, report a crime? That's a better title than just see something, say something. Oh, look, the moon's out today. I see the moon. Let me call the police. Come on, get with the program. Rename that whole thing, because if you want to blame something, you blame the you wanting American citizens to snitch on other Americans that aren't breaking the law. You need to change your campaign to see a crime, report a crime, and not see something, say something. So my question to you on this live stream is, you think they're going to send me a summons, a notice to appear in the mail eventually for some bull crap? Or do you think they just don't want to release the dash cam and stuff and the audio because it would just make them look stupid? What do you think? Junkyard in the big house, or them just not wanting to look stupid? You're bolted. Yeah, I'm just reading the comments here. But you know, I you know, I have a lot of videos on my channel in context with Orange County Sheriff's Departments. And for the majority of them, 98% of them, everything's cordial, nice, just having a nice talk. You know, two guys. Always give them respect when they show that they deserve it by, you know, not treating somebody that they just happen to come up and talk to like a criminal and like just, you know, their boss, you know. But if they try to hem me up on some bull crap charge just because they don't like my videos anymore, you get ready for me then. How do you like me now? For the most part, I've no more Mr. Nice Guy. You do that, and the Junkyard News will take his gloves off. No more kid gloves. All right? No more. I'll lose all respect for a constitutional entity that just because you don't want to be embarrassed, you're going to try to trump up some bull crap against me. All right? And if I'm wrong and you just don't want me to publicize anything that's going to embarrass you in that incident, be straight with me. Reply, you know, send me an email, say, hey Junk, dude, we're not going to release this, you know, we just don't want you to make it public, you know. Well, they probably can't say that because I know they're afraid that I'll go after them for a records request violation or something like that, but I wouldn't. I'm not like that. If you want to be honest with me, you be honest with me. Come on. But who am I kidding? Part of me truly believes that I'm going to get a notice to appear sometime in the future for that video. $20 people with orange jumpsuits to walk to that park. That would be funny. That's funny. I hope they just didn't want to release it because they didn't like the way it looked, and they knew it'd go right on my channel and it would probably get, you know, a couple 100,000 views. I mean, look at my jog video is what, like 110,000 views when they detained me for jogging in an orange jumpsuit. I mean, they don't want the backlash, so who knows? But I tell you what, we're gonna have to do another test, and that test is going to be another records request for a different incident, a different contact, which means, guess what? Junkyard Dog's going to have to go out and make more content. Going to have to go on some tripod case walk videos, get out there and do some more photography videos, and focus on Orange County. Orange County. Because they're either tired of me posting these records that they give me and they don't want me to do it anymore, or they legitimately are trying to hem me up for something. It's one or the other. Tom's like, let's do it. Sorry, I'm catching up on the chat. I really like They Are Never Honest. Yeah. Hello, kitty lover man. Oh, it's out there. It's in images. You can find just about a picture of anything on Google. All you got to do is type in what you're looking for and go to images on Google, and a plethora of images come up and you can choose. So yeah, I found this one on Google, so somebody will probably say, "Hey, that's our picture," but I can only assume it's a public record photo. So I'm assuming that it's fair game, fair use. But yeah. Hi, Izon. How's it going, man? Jog in the jumpsuit with the tripod case. Somebody already had mentioned that. No. I mean, seriously. Dragging the donut fishing line behind me. We may have to do some more swine fishing. We may. We're going to have to get out there now because I need to test this theory I have. And the only way to test this theory is to put in another records request for something else and see if I get it and see if I don't. Now, if I don't get it, well, then they just are tired of me making them public. And, I can live with that. But if they give me the next one, that'll tell me that they're really, really, really searching. They're scratching their head, talking to the DA, saying, "Come on, there's got to be something. There's got to be something we can get them on. Let's tie him up in the courts. Let's make it a financial nightmare for him." All because he wanted to go jogging in something that he decided he wanted to go jogging in. I don't know whatever happened to that kid that got grabbed. That'd be good to research, though. I may have to look into that. Costa Mesa, hello, Irvine, Aliso Viejo, Mission Viejo. Yeah. Eventually back to Yorba Linda, Lake Forest, El Toro. Sky's the limit. Sky's the limit. Smuggled in phone. Cheat Town Sue, I see you. What's going on? You're asking Jules? I don't know. Oh, yeah. Well, this is... who knows? This could have been part of a news piece, or a deputy took this photo, or something. I don't know. Yeah, but there's quite a few of them you can find on Google if you search it. Now, Laguna Beach has its own city force. Laguna Woods, that's part of Laguna Hills and Aliso Viejo and all that. That's all Orange County Sheriff's Department. I haven't even been paying attention to chat. So, raise your hand. Who thinks they're going to try to charge me with something? Who thinks they're just tired of me posting the videos? Yeah, I know. We're gonna have to go. We're gonna have to go do some. The first one, Hello Kitty says 1, so I can only assume that that they're gonna go. They're on a fishing expedition and they're gonna find something to charge me with. Okay, Orange County Sheriffs, listen right now. This is just juice, by the way, but I want you to listen right now. If you find some assistant DA or the DA's office that does decide to try to hem me up on something, even though it most likely won't stick, don't come pounding on my door at 2 a.m. It's not needed, okay? Don't show up at my work. Just send me a notice to appear, and I'll be there, okay? I'll be there with my attorney, and we'll start filing the motions to dismiss. All right? That's all I ask. You don't need to do some 2 a.m. no knock raid or bust into my work and take me out of there. I'm not a flight risk for something petty like that. Okay. Just, I'm not a flight risk. So, I had too much going on. Plus, I know I'll beat it. So I got a good attorney. So yeah, just like that deputy said in one of my casewalk videos, you got the address. Just, send me a notice to appear. We'll have lunch. Go for a picnic or something, and we'll straighten it all out. Okay. But when it fails, when it gets dropped or beaten, you're gonna end up cutting me a check. Believe that. Believe you me that. Okay. Fat check. And Orange County's got money. That's not why I did it though. But you want to come and try to hem me up and stick me in a place like this for real? All because I went for a jog wearing an orange jumpsuit. It didn't say corrections on it. Didn't say, property of Orange County jail system or anything like that. It says jailbird. It's obviously a costume. It's obviously not a real prison outfit. They don't. And the funny part is, I was told by a deputy that they're not even using the farm right now. It's under construction or something. There is no prisoners there. There's no inmates there, which is ridiculous. Okay? Utter foolishness. Did I tell you guys that I had a deputy tell me that they're not even using the facility that the cops in that video said I was down the street from? It's not even being used. They're doing reconstruction on it, he said. There's no inmates. It's nothing. Nobody. It just gets funnier and funnier. Whether or not that's true, I don't know, but that's what I was told. Try it again on Halloween. Oh boy. I'm at a loss for words. I'm shocked too. I guess the gravy train had to run out sometime. I mean, they've given me every freaking dash cam I've ever requested in regards to me. Every call for service. I mean, why not? I mean, most of the videos that they give me, the cops do okay. The deputies do okay. You know what I mean? It doesn't look bad on the department. What are you hiding? What don't you want the public to see in the records I requested, in the audio I requested? Did your deputies say something or do something that you don't want brought to light? What are you hiding? That's now the question of the day. Ink says, I have a feud with my next door neighbor, and ever since I beat up the failed gorilla. What? I gotta rewind. I gotta go up. The failed gorilla she lives with. I'm quite famous in my little village. Even the cops like me for it. That's funny. Oh, we got a troll. I hope they throw your dummy ass in prison for life. You're a scumbag. Well, thank you. And scumbag right back to you. Like I care. I don't know if that was sarcasm or you're being honest. If you're being honest, that's your opinion. Go for it. I don't care. You can say what you want. Just don't take it too far, or else one of my mods might bounce you out of here. I won't do it, but they might. They're kind of protective. A little bit, possibly, Ed. Ed says, did you do an audit before this that left him a little butthurt? It's possible that you didn't like the fact that I went to Yorba Linda and did one of my tripod case walks. But that really didn't show anything. Well, at the end, it did have the deputies. It caught the deputies saying that what did he say? Something like I want them to violate me so I could sue, and it's not worth it, and stuff like that. So it was a little clip at the end of the video at my Fourth Amendment test video, Yorba Linda. Yeah, that's a good point. If they do prosecute, they do trump up a charge, you damn straight that I'm going to get all the records that they wouldn't give me in discovery. It will. And then I'll publish them. And if you get a judge to put a gag order on it, they'll be, once the case is done, then they'll be released when the case is done. When the gag order is lifted, when the case is done. Definitely. That's one way to get those records is giving them to me for defense. Yes, Furry, definitely. Tinfoil hatter. I don't know. It's the charge is possibly still pending. If I had to guess and pull something out of the back of my backside, it's possibly going to be something like creating a public disturbance, unlawful use of 911 or something. Whatever the DA, the Orange County DA, is going after those other YouTube brothers for, along the same line probably. But the difference between that case and my case is I went for a jog in an orange jumpsuit. That's it. I didn't talk to anybody on the street, in the park, nothing. I didn't ask to use anybody's phone, nothing. I interacted with nobody. Now, we'll see. So we'll see what's going to happen. Nothing may happen. I mean, even Furry tried to assure me they just don't want this public. They don't want, they said something or did something that they don't want to come to light. And that's their boilerplate reason for denial that they give everybody. And it might be, but it just seems funny to me that I have never been denied one of my records for an interaction that I had with Orange County Sheriff's Department here in California. Ever. If it was about me, I got the records. And I made them public on my channel, and they know that. But this time they didn't. And the letter claims it's still under investigation, which means maybe they're digging. Digging. Go for it. You know, it's a lost cause for you. I mean, would that fall under wrongful prosecution? I don't know. If they get the DA to file a charge, if they don't arrest me, if Orange County Sheriff's Department doesn't actually take me in custody, but they submit a case to the DA, and the DA goes, yeah, let's try to screw him over. Let's do that. And they send me a notice to appear, and I have to go to court. And even if I do fight it and win, does that mean since the DA is the one that filed the charge, they have DAs have qualified immunity as long as they're acting within their job, the scope of their job. Does that mean that Orange County Sheriff's Department is off the hook for begging, crying, and whining to them to charge me with something? We'll see. It'll be interesting. Furry Potato News, you're going to take off? You got to pack your bags before the sheriff comes for you? Thanks for stopping in, Furry and Mrs. Potato. Thanks for stopping in. Definitely appreciate it. Yeah, Furry's under the impression that they just don't want to give me the record, that they're not going to do anything about it. There's nothing there. But we'll see. We'll see. But I tell you what, I'll say it again, and this isn't a threat or anything. I haven't been that active in Orange County. I really haven't. But believe you me, you want to try to trump some bullcrap charge on me? The kid gloves are off. I'll be out there every single day off. Every single day off. Out doing my photography, out doing my First Amendment audits, anywhere and everywhere. Not just agencies, not just city halls and stations and stuff, but everywhere I can walk on a public sidewalk. I don't care if it's a private business. I don't care if it's a place of worship. I don't care what I film. As long as I'm doing it from a public sidewalk, the gloves will come off. And that's a promise. It's not a threat. It's a promise. Thanks, Miss Potato. I know I'm fine. I know I'm fine. Mrs. Junkyard tells me every day, boy, you fine. I'm kidding. That was a joke. Let's see. What else am I? Good night, John. Keep up the great work. Hey, Teresa, thanks for chiming in. Definitely appreciate it. We're going to open a panel up. If there's anybody that wants to jump in here, I don't know if Silver Diamond does or anybody that just happens to come. If you want to jump on the stream and say hi, even the trolls, I don't care. You want to get on here and call me an idiot, I really don't care. Might make for some interesting stream, huh? Hello, Kitty Loverman. Hey, John, come and audit by one of my houses on a Sunday. The junkyard news at gmail.com. Send me an email with an address of a place that you'd like to see me recording by. Oh, there you go. Oh, yeah, LDS. Yeah. But do it on a Sunday. There's a place that I talked to Furry about. There's a place I want to check out possibly this Sunday. And it's in Orange County. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Definitely. I was skeptical of going there. But now, because of this denial letter and possible pending criminal investigation, gloves are off. I'm going to go do it. Sunday, I am going to go out to a specific place in Orange County, and I'm going to be recording, and I'm going to have fun. Sunday, fun day. Yep. Every single day off I have, I'm going to go video somewhere. If it's a live stream, or I don't know if it doesn't have, or a static, doesn't matter. Every freaking day off. As long as Mrs. Junkyard lets me. As long as my honey-do list is done. Criminal investigation on their part. I don't know. You're an atheist and you love it. That's cool. Oh, then you'll love this Sunday. You're definitely going to love this Sunday. I wonder. You know what I should do a search really fast on? Orange County Sheriff. Warrant. Let me take a second here. This page has moved. Go here. Bam, bam. And Page can't be displayed at this time. No results found. Okay, so as of right now, I have no warrants. Good day, Big. Whoa, who was that? Big Russ. Big Russ? I don't trust vigilant traders with my arms. Yeah. Well, I just jumped on OCSSD's warrant check. And as of this moment, I have no warrants. You always like to troll Jehovah's Witnesses when they come to my door again. Haven't seen them in months due to COVID. You know, I was walking. There was one time I was walking to work, and I came across two Latter-day Saints, two of the two Mormons. You know, and you can always tell because they have, you know, their badges and white shirts and ties. And they started talking to me, and I had fun with them. I did. I started asking them questions about Joseph Smith. And I asked them, I go, hey, how's that song go? Joseph Smith was called a prophet. Dum, 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 dum. Anybody that's familiar with South Park will get that. You know, I started asking them, hey, can you show me the seer stones? I want to see the seer stones. How about the gold plates? Can I see the gold plates? Izzy? Hey. Well, wrong side. Mind your own business, buddy. Mind your own business. Don't make me get my shiv. Yeah. Stick you in the eye with an ice pick. Yeah, South Park's pretty funny. He took those stones and plates away with him. Oh boy. But I have nothing against the Mormon faith. I have friends and family that are Mormons. My dad moved out to Utah decades ago before he died and married a wonderful woman out there, and married into a family that was their religion. They were the Mormon religion. And I tell you, just like that South Park episode, the families are just like the family on that episode. They're nice people for the majority of them. I mean, I don't know them all, but I lived in Utah for every summer growing up till I was 18, pretty much, and a few years in between there. When I get in trouble in California, my mom would ship me to Utah, and I get in trouble in Utah, my dad would ship me back to California. So I bounced around a little bit, but no, they the people of that faith that I knew, that I came in contact with, were wonderful people. They were. And my stepmom's family, my stepmom, God rest her soul, her family, I have nothing but love for her family. They are wonderful people. All right, enough of that. Hello Kitty. Yeah, I've lived in Utah. When I got actually shot camping. I got shot when I was camping out in Utah once. Went right through my thigh. Came that close to making me sound like Michael Jackson the rest of my life. So if I ever go visit Utah again, you best believe I'm going to be doing some photography out there. James, let's highlight James. What's James have to say? Trader's badges, murder, a good man, a good friend, Special Ops combat veteran, friend of yours, Matthew David Stewart. Oop, hiccup, sorry. Of course, he killed one and seriously wounded 5 of them. I'm sorry to hear that, James. But nobody wants to get on the panel. Nobody wants to join the stream. Live forever on YouTube. It's a date. It's a date. If we ever end up in Utah, I want to. I want to go back to Utah and visit family out there. But and it's a nice state. I mean, beautiful mountains. I tell you, those deer are very tasty up there in Utah. Can I link the website lookup, please? Oh, yeah. Hold on. I can do that. Let me go here and hit this. Now, this is for Orange County, California. So I don't know if it'll work or show warrants for any warrant outside of Orange County. But that's the link. If you live in Orange County, you just type your information in, and it'll tell you if you have a warrant on anybody. But you need to know first name, last name, middle name, and date of birth. And it'll do a warrant search for you. Bolt, no. That's you can jump on, but no. Just you saying that made my stomach just get sick. And I'm looking right at it. This right here is the devil. Oh my gosh, my stomach's already no, I'm already getting nauseous. No. I don't think I'll be able to touch another drop for another year, but I got so smashed that night. So I was gone. I think at one time I passed out on the stream. That was funny. But yeah. Not much more to say. I just wanted to jump on here and thought it'd be cool to talk about the possibilities. What may or may not happen. And then there's one thing I started talking about at the beginning is the drama that's going on now. What happened? I've been working. So I don't know what's going on. But apparently News Now Omaha got arrested, and they had raised money to bail him out, but they were too late, and they sent him to the jail facility. And he wanted out and didn't want to spend the night in jail, so he copped a plea and pled guilty just to get out of jail for something he didn't actually do. And now there's a big old commotion over that. I don't know. Your friend and you bought some root beer that she says was alcoholic, but it didn't get stopped for ID. Supposedly it had bourbon in it, and it tasted terrible. There's alcoholic root beer you can buy that is alcoholic. It's probably got the same alcohol content as a wine cooler. I've had it. There's different brands. At my work, we used to carry a brand that actually wasn't that bad. It actually wasn't that bad at all. But there was another brand that I had tried, and I didn't like it. So it depends on the brand. There are some brands out there of that alcoholic root beer that are actually taste really good. Jerry says, it sounds kind of fishy to me, but none of your business. Yeah, that's pretty much what I said earlier when I started the stream is to each his own. I mean, I guess if you really went out of jail and you don't even want to spend one night, you're going to cop a plea and plead guilty to something just to get out. Please check out the video I posted today of the undersheriff arrested. JW Rocks Entertainment in News. We will definitely have to do that. If you want, if you give permission, I can play it. Probably look it up right now. We can play a little bit of the live stream, but I don't want to take views away from your original. But let me know, and maybe we could play a little bit on the stream here. But I won't do it without your permission. So you got to type yes or no. Cool is cool. I like the cool, but if If you want me to play it on the live stream, a little bit of it, you got to say, yes, you have my permission. I'm going to make you type it all out like that. I drink 1 glass of beer every 3 to 4 years. Yeah, I'm not much of a drinker. I'm not much of a drinker at all. He reads a lot of my comments. Well, there's really not a lot of comments going on right now. There's some, but when I'm live and I'm looking at the screen on my laptop here, it's easy to sit here and look at the comments and see them as they pop up. Yes. Oh, yeah. I have your permission, but it's in clips. Okay. We will, for posterity, we got to go. They said yes. All right. All right. So let me see. Let me search. JW Rocks. Entertainment news. Hey, I like the face mask. That's pretty cool. So it's a video you posted today, huh? County undersheriff arrested. All right. So if we open this up and let's see, share screen, Chrome tab, share audio, share. All right, make sure the volume's up.
All right, folks. I know I didn't do some of the updates a while back on the Rio Arriba sheriff arrests and all that update stuff. However, this just popped up, and I'm just going to show some clips of this and put the link in the description to give the credit where credit is due. So the undersheriff of Rio Arriba County arrested for ordering deputies to interfere apparently with other police agencies. So let's
Cops
get some
on
of
cop
these clips
action
in here, and I'll put the link to the description from where I got this from, and I'm trying to remember where I'm getting this from. I want to say it's Real World Police, but I could be wrong. I will put that description and give credit where credit is due. So let's do this here. I have not watched this whole thing myself, so I'm going to do this in increments, folks.
Morning, sir. Executing search warrant. Sheriff for the building as well. I have no idea.
This was done on 5/21/2020. So this is done in May.
No, just stay here. I can't have yet to
Real World Police. Oh, Fire and Police videos. My bad. That's from the sources.
Let's see here.
open this to say. No, I get what you're saying, but I just have my specific duties to do, and that's just this, sir. This
I know, stay here, but get under here, get under there.
I'm not doing anything like that. That's on that side. Ah. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Ask later on.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
We're going to bounce ahead a little bit. I don't want to.
Trying to do everything peacefully. We're trying to. Okay? That's all we're doing. We're done here. We're leaving. Okay, well, get out of here then. You're done. Get out. We'll leave when we're ready. You said you were done. Yeah. We're wrapping it up right now. You know how it goes. You know how it goes. We're doing our law enforcement.
Kick rocks. Come on, tell them to kick rocks. Come on. Tell them. Say, kick rocks. Kick rocks.
As soon as we're done, we're going to get out of your hair. Why are you calling everybody here? This is our house. Oh, right now it's ours. Right now it's ours. We own the building right now. Don't talk to me like this. Shut up. I don't work for you. Don't talk to me. Shut up.
Oh yeah. All right. We're gonna have to check that. We're gonna have to check that out. I don't want to play too much of it because that was real. What is it? It was on the screen there. Fire and police videos or whatever. We'll have to check it out in the description box and watch the rest of it from the main source because I don't want get nailed with a copyright or anything like that. So we'll definitely have to check that one out. I was so waiting for that sheriff deputy or whoever that was to say, "Kick rocks, man, kick rocks." It's a cop on cop action, man. Nothing's better than that. I love it. Cops arguing with cops. What are you talking about, Patrick? Has who got... Wait, what? They came to seize a cell phone, but he lies and hides in the building. They get sick of the games and call for more manpower. I think I might have seen, there's a couple videos like that I think I've already seen, but I don't think I've seen that one when they're talking smack to each other. That's actually pretty entertaining. We'll have to check it out though later. Since you got that from another source and it's they have their logo in the video, and I don't want to get nailed for copyright. So the link. Oh, no, I didn't. But we can. Hold on. Let me open this channel. We can post a link. Library. Hold on. We're going to have to open it back up. Original link. There we go. Copy. I think this is it right here. I'll post this. But don't click it now unless you're tired and you want to move on to something else. I'll probably wrapping this up. We're about an hour. I like to leave my streams up for about an hour and then we bail. So we're pretty close to our time frame. Definitely appreciate everybody coming in and just listening to me rant and rave. Definitely appreciate it. That was funny. He goes, "This is our house." He's like, "No, this is our house right now." The only thing better is if everybody went hands on, like on Super Troopers, where the highway hogs go at it with the city police force. That's hilarious. I'll give you him if you give me him. Uncuff him. Will you just leave this one public for good, please? Yeah, this live's not going anywhere. Why, you think I was going to delete my live stream? No. I don't delete. I won't delete it. Hey, W. You have a good one, everybody. Thanks for tuning in and just listening to me rant. And stay tuned. Let's see if the next news break is me getting a notice to appear in the mail one of these days, huh? Stranger things have happened. But definitely, if you don't see me before then, you will see me on Sunday. Sunday, fun day. As Furry would say. All right, James, you too, man. Hey, if Mrs. Junk would allow it, I'd run a live stream 24/7 in my pad right now, aimed right at the front door. So if somebody decides to come in and do a no-knock raid at 2 a.m., you'd see it happen. But I seriously doubt they do that over something. Hey, Zombie, good to see you, man. You're tuning in. Again, you're tuning in late, man. We're wrapping it up. But good to see you anyways. You're going to have to start the video from the beginning. See your screen? See the red bar? You better start it all the way to the left. Start at the beginning. I'm very tiny, but strong enough to beat the crap out of my neighbor's boyfriend. Twice my size and 10 years younger than me. Oh, I do have family up there. Hello, Kitty. Lover man. I do have family up there. So You're trying to get to 1,000 subs so you can go live for audits and etc. Well, keep plugging away. It's going to happen. We have surveillance and 4 hard points in my home. I have cameras set up too. But if I'm asleep, I'm not going to be looking at the screen because I'll be sleeping. But I'll capture it on video if they do decide to. There was no notification junk. I actually just saw it randomly. That's strange. Thanks, YouTube. All right, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. We are going to wrap this up. All righty. We'll see you next time. Peace out. Oh, what happened?
Let me tell you why you're here. You're here because you know something. What you know you can't explain, but you feel it. You felt it your entire life, that there's something wrong with the world. You don't know what it is, but it's there, like a splinter in your mind, driving you mad. It is this feeling that has brought you to me.